thinking I was going to make actual cakes that looked just like this. And I could not. It was really, really awful. It was awful. First of all, I hate working with frosting. Like frosting and paint, I always want them to be similar and they're not. So what we're gonna do today is I am going to make good on the promise I made in my last video, and I'm going to add paint to these. And I'm going to let you watch. Oh, Snail! I love these snails. They're so fun. Oh my God. I just love playing with them. So I have this really, really inexpensive gouache. And there's a lot of colors, and I'm gonna pull it out. Very, very inexpensive gouache. And I have this really weird, I don't know where this brush came from. I don't know why. I think it's some sort of ergonomic thing. So it's shaped like this. What are we gonna do? Okay, so this cake in the middle is supposed to resemble this cake in the middle. So what obviously needs to happen is it needs to have a darker frosting. And I feel like, so what I've got here, I have this brown gouache. And I'm gonna, I might have squirted too much. A little bit of yellow over here. Maybe not as much yellow. I know I squirted too much brown out. I did. Too much brown. It's okay. A red? Oh yeah, it's a warm red. Okay. So we have a dark brown, a warm red, and a warm yellow. We're gonna start with a little of this dark brown, and then we're gonna put some of the red in. And I don't know if we need yellow, but we got yellow going in there. Let's just slap it on. Now I don't know why I'm doing this, because I painted these papers. You saw how hard I worked on these papers. I guess I thought this might be a little more transparent than it is. Mixed up a little gray pink here, losing all the paper here. I don't know if I'm really bothered about that. Wayne Theibaud has this really wonderful way with blue and purple. Well, more like, yeah, blue and teal and red and just, how does he do it? Does he do it? I don't know. How do I do it? We're going to find out how I'm going to do it. Let's see, a little pink. I like my blues to be more purple. Here we go. This, I might regret this. Oh, I'm totally going to regret this. Wow, this might be really bad. But the worse it is, the funnier the video is going to be. So we'll just hope for the best here, that it's going to be terrible. Like spokes, this little bicycle wheel pattern here. Are we going to attempt that? I don't think I should. I think it's a bad idea. It's such a bad idea that I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. Come on. I'm going to need you to believe in yourself here, okay? I'm at the very end of Gen X, but I learned better than to believe in myself. So it don't matter. But I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna try. What are we doing here? It's not done. Let's put some more in. Okay, maybe. Whoa. I think Wompus things are charming. I do. Okay. Oh, that's unsightly. What are we gonna do over here? Let's just, oh man. That's why we keep these in the sketchbook, because you can close it. Let's just go back in the cake some more in the darkness. We're just gonna paint some more in the darkness, okay? Don't. It's black and brown now. Maybe I need a different brush. A little Wompus going on over there. We have some puce water. This is puce. It's funny because I don't usually use gouache, and this is also why. But right now we're just gonna have this snail eating a hot dog here and eat it. He really wants to eat it. So instead of that other shape, which went very wrong on me very quickly, I put a spiral in. And I don't regret that. Oh my gosh. So instead of Bob Ross, we got Wayne Theibaud turning around in his grave here. Sorry. Ugh. Okay. I told you before, I tried to frost cakes like this. It was a disaster. And one of the problems with trying to frost a cake like this in real life, a real cake, is that you cannot let it dry and come back and paint over it. And that I cannot deal with. I just can't deal with that. What are we doing here? This? That does look a little better. It looks like raspberry purple. Swirl. Raspberry. Oh, that's a nice purple. That's a really nice. Let's put some more of that in. Let's put that everywhere till we hate it. That's a good idea. Yeah, sounds nice. I don't think I should touch that anymore, but I'm going to touch it some more. Okay, more. I feel like the cool red and the purple is working, but it needs a little bit of warm red and then probably a vacation. gonna try a smaller brush. In the spiral of despair, which is this. Let's try this brush instead. Actually, I don't think that's gonna help. That might be a little too big. Let's drag this ring of despair out a little more so it's a little more dramatic. The dramatic ring of despair. The chocolate ring of despair. Oh man. Telling the snail about that. Snail secrets. This yellow ochre cake over here. I think it might supposed to be butterscotch. I don't know. I'm not gonna ask too many questions about that. I like that and I want to keep messing with it, but I know it's a bad idea. Will I do it anyway? Yes, I think I will. Right over here. Let's go right in there with a bad mix of white. There we go. That is objectionable. Just a pile of white on that brush erases all of the misdeeds I did over there. Not all of them. I still know them. The snail knows all. Oh, you know what? I kind of like that. A little blended. Let's just be, I don't want to waste this paint. So let's take the colors, mix them around, and let's just put some more of it back here.